По делам кого-то отходил. Бля, ты специально душу мне травишь, да? Привет, привет, Лахмаджи. Спасибо. Так, я пойду покурю по-быстрому. Приятного аппетита кого-то.
Абсолютно незнакомым тебе, вряд ли обо мне что-то где-то напомнит. Но мне уже не важно, ведь тобой я переполнен. Тебе уже не поймать никак, и мы не важно. Почти стопы как глотают кислород, крикну прости из-за того, что не успел воплотить. Тем мы вдвоем в одном вагоне мечты. Просто вези меня, куда глядят твои фары. Я ловлю все пейзажи и забываю бульвары. Миллионы моментов путей между только тебе и не знаю. Не волнуйся, я крайне отчетки фонтанов. Медленно таяли 3 недели, пока я в топах обменяю берег. Любишь, чтобы сказать что-то не с теми, чтобы хоть как осветлить твои тени. А вообще даже остался бы тенью, где твои от моего вагона. Чтобы просто быстрее и вновь уходят даль последние поезда. Мне снова нужно бежать навстречу в наши места. Ты только не уходи, прошу тебя в сотый раз. Я очень тебя люблю, ты тоже так не сейчас. И вновь уходят даль последние поезда. Мне снова нужно бежать
Блять, опять попрыгунчики. Они не дарятся кого-то. Хера он ползает, ё-моё. Капец. Куда он делся? Да давай, давай на школу. Что вы делаете?
I got supplies.
знакомый ты, блядь, попасть
I
не
got
можешь, блядь.
supplies.
Не, странник, а хоккея не видел. Привет, привет, Рустем. Это не рандомы, блядь, это дебилы какие-то, блядь, немытые.
Form up on me.
Пиздец, блядь, он падает на. Ё-моё, как тормозит, бля.
I got supplies. I need a gun.
Пиздец.
Form up on me.
Я не знаю, Вик, там кто где участвует. Я нигде не участвую. какой буткем, блядь? Я тут столько насливал, блядь.
Enemies ahead. Form up on me. Impressive. Excellent work.
Я не знаю кого-то. Вообще в середине Райл Пас всегда была. Сейчас не знаю, когда будет. Вот видишь, кого-то ты даже такой информацией обладаешь. У меня этой информации нет. Я не знаю, мне вообще фиолетово. Когда там что будет? Лучше бы они с такой чистотой, блядь, своих обновлений античит сделали бы и обновляли его так часто.
I got supplies.
Вип-персона.
Безумие, блядь. Вип-персона, блядь. Спасибо за
Impressive.
донатик, безумие. Ты ж уже писал, вип-персона.
I got supplies.
Бля, вот
Not a problem.
не мытый. Здорово, здорово. Ты ж уже отправлял, безумие. Или ты каждый месяц будешь?
Excellent work.
Ты столько не играешь. Сколько платишь, блядь. Кто? Нет. Козел, я даже не убил никого, блядь. Не мытый, блядь.
Impressive. Impressive.
Нет, не идешь. Потому что у тебя
Impressive.
живот болит.
Enemies ahead.
Да, кого-то, походу, они не читерасты, но с ВХ играют. Нормально безумие вбухал. Не могу сказать. Гостайна, бля. Без стрима потом скажу.
Enemies ahead. Okay.
В смысле, Рустем, не понял, про что ты?
Enemies ahead.
Кого-то, что б я делал без тебя?
Enemies ahead. Let's go. Okay.
Понятно, короче. Мне, ребята, с вами не по пути.
Form up on me.
Со мной в тиме играют обезьяны немытые. Арабы. Индусы, бля. Да, да, Роман. Неудобная штука, я иногда, ну сейчас-то уже нет, а поначалу путал с челиком.
Footsteps through the back door. I can hear them right. This is not for everyone, but you asked for it. Feels like a golden shore. Yeah, I can feel the burn.
Спасибо за подписочку, Стронгберг.
Just ask for it. I don't deserve the blame. I don't look the
Не, ну hello-то я могу сказать. На этом весь английский. Ой, куда я еду?
Let's go. Okay.
Да ладно, блядь.
Search for vehicles.
Смотри, смотри, целит. Одну чушку немытую добью, блядь.
Enemies ahead.
Сука, блядь.
Excellent work.
Пидорасы,
Excellent
блядь.
work. Excellent work. Excellent work.
Блять, еще одна катка нахуй у меня сгорит, блядь. Фризем. Безумие. Где ты, вип-подписчик? Давай, заходи, хоть, блядь, какая-то помощь будет, блядь. Пиздец, блядь. Я не играю в Европу. Нет, Роман, он не переименовался, у него 2 аккаунта. Один был Ферри, другой Лаки. Потому что там дают 10-минутные баны, поэтому не играю там. Сейчас, короче, кого-то я покурю и приду.
там, не помню, что мы давно желала. Мой бизнес-план в бумагах зал, проблемы заменил. Вчера что-то упустил, на все про все хватило ли сил. Кто засыпал, кто зажигал, нас не посетил. Все кивают головой, время в полночь, да ты со мной, я познакомая завожусь. Неужели дежавю? Ай, гуляй, душа моя, гуляй, красную полночь на полную. Ищу себе проблем на голову, чем-то пропитанным, душа ловит ритм. Гуляй, душа свободная, красную полночь на полную. Ищу себе проблем на голову, я как-то спитан, душа ловит, ловит, слышно закрыты, каждый ловит ритм, вон там, и вон там, все закрыты, каждый ловит ритм, вон там, и вон там, эй. А я же было, буду рифма лоу, watch it back, вот мой флоу, безусловно, получай все то, что хотел сполна. Все люди, что вправо, все люди, что слева, эй, как бы не попасало, мы же знаем, что делать, ведь даже тот, кто жизнью избитый, ловит ритм, даже тот, кто слишком воспитан, ловит ритм, ловит, гуляй, душа свободная, красную полночь на полную. Ищу себе проблем на голову, я как-то спитан, душа ловит, слышно закрыты, каждый ловит ритм, вон там, и вон там, все закрыты, каждый ловит ритм, вон там, и вон там, эй.
Always the same. 3 hours late, not in the mood. Watching the clock, tick tock, tick tock. I'm out of here. What's the plan? You tell me. Nike's on the play. We can slide, we can stay. It's on you. Got my friends to bring them. Let's die up and we pull. Grip, won't go home. I really think that I really think that I'm on that way. Sunshine, no shade. I thought you knew now. Make waves like the ocean. My vibe slow motion. So fountain good. What's the plan? You tell me. Nike's on the play. We can slide, we can stay. It's on you. Got my friends to bring them.
I got supplies. I got supplies.
Заработаю себе много лайков на карман. Не поверишь, я такой же растаман. Я вдыхаю клубы, ты поговоришь, что я болван. Говоришь, что я никчемный, но я тут причем. Ведь в твоих мыслях кому за 30 заплечу. Ведь в твоих мыслях кто не работал по ночам. Эти парни лишь на фоне, ну а я был привлечен. Ты их хватит. Пускай снуки мы по новой с тобой катим. Пускай снуки ты снимала свой платье. Кричала мне, что на все мне наплевать. Ты играла свою роль, я проигрываю партии. Снова хватит, давай с тобой заплатим. Будем надыхать, ты снова рассекай в своем шелком халате. Давно хотел сказать, что бывает, не прокатит. Она смотрит на меня жадно.
Чё, вы в Европу пойдете?
Не знаю, Илюха. А что ты хочешь?
Куда безумие съебался?
Ой, на одно отойдет.
Не, в Европу я точно не пойду, бля. Пиздец, блядь. Чё ты пойдешь немытых гасить?
А чё ты?
Да я Европу не пойду, бля.
Ну, а то...
А?
Так?
Ну, третье.
Да, я смотреть. Ну, я думаю, сыграю.
Ну, надо было убрать вообще автоподбор.
О, читачки тут. Два читака.
Прыгун.
Два прыгуна.
Чё, новорепка? Весело будет. 6 человек. У меня киллзор. Блять. Вот он прям на мне.
Enemies ahead.
Да ёб твою, блядь. Пизду, короче, блядь. Ой, блядь. Правильно, блядь. Здорово, здорово, ахи. Нет, я вот только что прям вышел. Только что вышел и не хочу заходить. А, в пизду, блядь. Я 5 каток подряд нахуй умер, как бомж, блядь.
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes. The players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. And already we're underway here. Sergio Ramos. Forward it goes. Played into space out wide. Heads it!
Пипец.
Marvellous goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied. Zapata! And that's another throw. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Has he picked him out? Mats Hummels. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. De Bruyne. Decent looking ball. Oh, real chance! Lukaku has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Goretzka. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's got away. Ильya going through. Hits one! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Coutinho gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Shots on and Zapata!
Вип, что ты делаешь-то?
Oh, that is very close. That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Messi. Yep, it's a corner. Oh, that is a terrific save! And the volley. Sergio Ramos. Zapata. Bilia. Vidal. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences. And the weighted pass. Bilia. And it's Mane. He spotted the run and played him through. And a header!
Да пиздец, Лукаку, блядь.
It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do. Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Bilia. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Vidal. Across the field it goes. Lukaku shapes the shoots. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Mane. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he heaves it forward. Vermaelen goes looking. Played out to the right. Bilia. And it's Coutinho. Hazard has it out wide and in space. He's left his man. Oh, the ball's come. Big chance! Goretzka plays it forward. Chance to shoot! Well read, he sorted that out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half? Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength? We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than going for goal! It's broken loose! Varane can hoist it clear. And it's been taken straight back. De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this. Mane needed to come up with a better ball. The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. And that's sprayed out wide, played back in, and he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story. That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Vidal is now in the last chance saloon. Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Oxlade-Chamberlain positions himself well and cuts it out. Krasnodar have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front. Looking to play on the break? Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two. He's come loose. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Billiard. Now it's De Bruyne. Out wide to the right. Mane puts it into the middle. Massive leap!
Капец.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Krasnodar have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Naldo. Billiard. He's got through. Neuer can pick that up. Zapata. Well weighted. Now it's Zapata. Big chance! One-on-one and a shot! It's a goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at. Well, he made it obvious as to where
Да
the
там
pass
Шерис,
played,
блядь,
Peter,
глупые
and
голы
made the
такие,
finish look
пиздец,
that bit
блядь.
easier. Barcelona get themselves back
Ну, блядь,
into
еще что-то с
contention.
джойстиком, блядь,
It was
хуйня,
important
не
they didn't get
переключается,
ahead of
хуй пойми
themselves and
как,
lose their
блядь.
discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equalizer. Header!
Прям
Пиздец, вот как вот, блядь.
Как он так попадает?
Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly.
Скажи, куда ты побегаешь? Я не понимаю.
He's got options out wide. Looking to shoot.
Ну, блядь.
Good stop. That wasn't easy. The keeper really dug out his defense then. A magnificent effort.
Один вообще ваш забил головой. Своим же.
And out to safety. Zapata.
Вот нормальный.
Well played. He saw that coming.
О, бомжара, блядь, смотри, сейчас время будет тянуть, блядь.
Naldo. Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much. Ball is over the line. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Meunier. And back to base. Neuer tries to stroke it through. And help's available out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get there? There's a real appetite from them to finally put
Oi.
this game to bed, but will they? Mats Hummels looks to dink one in. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Krasnodar can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think. Now it's Zapata.
Сука.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation. And it needs to be any time now,
Чисто
really.
было.
And he's made certain that won't get through.
А если прям подножка, пап,
Oxlade Chamberlain.
ну, около ногой прям.
Вот бомжара, а.
Need to give it everything they have, and that could be trouble.
Это
And
кто?
that is that? Barcelona probably deserved a share of this. But of course, you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona lost their way after falling.
Что это?
А есть кто-нибудь лучше Месси? А 100 есть?
Нет.
Нет, 100, а 99?
У Марадона 97. Или 98.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Paris Saint-Germain will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
If they can get to contest most of the key moments in the air, then they have every chance of doing real damage.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Over to the left. Defenders on the back foot. He's left his man. El Shaarawy. And the finish! And he just whacks it away. Now it's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy up for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Paris Saint-Germain can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Zapata making use of the space out wide. That's a brilliant interception. Has a look and has a go. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe. Tries to stroke it through. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs.
Pubg отдыхает. Устал я от Pubg.
Plays it out to the flank.
От этой корявой игры, блин.
Zapata. And help's available out wide. Managed to get it away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Mbappe. Good ball. Griezmann. He's got away. Can he?
Ой, блядь.
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Given such an open invitation, he was always.
Да пойдет дела, Шарк.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Блять, куда Месси убежал, блядь?
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's picked him out. Hazard. Goretzka does well to read it and intercepts. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Silva. Marco Verratti. Is there any support? He might not need it. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a
Почему
contest to
грустный?
keep an eye
Нормальный,
on.
Шарк.
Glushakov pushes it out wide. Vidal. Felipe Luis cuts it out. Marco Verratti. Now it's Messi. He's got options out wide. El Shaarawy.
Ой,
Out for a
балбес.
throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Glushakov positions himself well and cuts it out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close fought half of
Бля, один
football.
удар, один гол, блядь.
But ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Going through. Room for a shot. Hazard. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hummels boots it to safety. And that shot at goal! Vidal knocks it away. Played into the middle. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's Griezmann! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Looks to thread it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
All the way back and they start again. Oh, he's gifted it back! Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Mbappe, can he get through? Chance! Tries to swing it in. And that's been levered clear. Whipped it again. And it's hoisted clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, good interception. Back to the keeper and try something new. Hummels does well there, alert. And it's Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's got away. Griezmann! That is wayward.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness. Paris Saint-Germain are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that has put paid to that. Messi. Gorgeous control there. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Danger averted for now. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Glushakov. Aimed long and direct. Oh, sweet feet. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Messi, he's left his man. He's got away. Correct. Going for goal! David Silva, 2 assists to his credit already. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Griezmann. Varane gets it back. Hummels gets rid without sophistication. Coutinho plays it forward. Coutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
David Silva battles to win it. And that is that. Barcelona thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. But after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The very influential figure of Dejan Stankovic.
Yeah, another in that line of fine midfield talent to emerge from the Balkans.
True, you know, a player who can operate as a number 10 out wide or in a deeper midfield role and just excel.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chance to shoot. Fenerbahce will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
Fenerbahce are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Deftly done. Has he picked him out? Zapata! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Duvan Zapata is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Perisic. Played out to the right. Messi has it out wide and in space. Going through. And Messi! It's anyone's ball. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Keeper has beaten it away. And it's Goretzka. Cut out in the nick of time. He's through, now is he in? Aimed long and direct. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, he's found him in space. Out wide to the right. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Stambouli does well to read it and intercepts. Hamsik. El Shaarawy. He's got away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Zapata. Shapes the shoots. And that really should have hit the net.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Pass needed to be better than that. And he knows it. Plays it out to the wing. Messi. And there's a long ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Perisic. Dejan Stankovic. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Kluivert! There it is! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal.
Hits one! Forward it goes. Hamsik. El Shaarawy. Parejo. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Vitolo. Vitolo tried to play it through.
Vitolo clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Into the channel. Perisic is desperately calling for it out wide. Yep, it's a corner. And he just whacks it away. El Shaarawy. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Aimed long and direct. Oh, that's a waste. Zapata needed to come up with a better ball.
Duvan Zapata encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's Vitolo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Dejan Stankovic. Kluivert. Over to the left. Perisic. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Now it's Zapata. He's one-on-one! Zapata! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Shaw gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Hamsik. Hamsik spreads it towards the left. That is terrific skill. El Shaarawy crosses it in.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Now it's Parejo. Vidal going through. Whipped in. Can he dig out a shot? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Vitolo. He's not played the ball. That's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That was venomous. Good ball. Can he score? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Meunier tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Perisic. Perisic has a pop! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And a shot! Zapata, is it in? Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! Stankovic pushes it out wide. Now it's Vitolo. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Hoists it high. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Perisic. Parejo. No, ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And he's made certain that won't get through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Striding forward, facing goal. The shot's on! That is wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Perisic. Goes for goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Parejo. Parejo plays it out to the flank. Parejo. Kluivert. And he's there to cut it out. Messi. Ball through needs to be good here. Now it's Zapata. Shoots! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish... Oh, terrible mistake. Needed a better pass there. And Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! Can he get the shot away? El Shaarawy, Hamsik, he's had a go! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. So what do you take away from